Okay, so today I want to talk about a couple of features that shorten STP convergence time. Number one is port fast. Number two is uplink fast. Number three is backbone fast. I don't really want to focus on uplink fast and backbone fast because these two are actually included or built in RSTP, Rapid Span and Tree Protocol. So I don't think that you really need to know these two things really deeply, but I just wanna talk about them because they are still being used if you are running the traditional STP. So number one is port fast. Port fast is an STP feature that is configured on host ports or ports that are connected to the hosts, like computers or servers. Port fast is really useful because it allows if it is configured on a port, that port is not gonna go through the listening or learning state. So that port will immediately goes through the forwarding state. So this is really useful, and it is actually you can actually use it whether you are running the traditional STP or RSTP. So yeah, and you can enable it in global configuration. So here's an example of the command. So this is I just wrote S for switch. So S config global configuration. So the actual command is span and tree port fast default. So if you issue that command, it will be enabled on all the ports, on all the host ports. You can also enable it on a port, on an individual port, and the command is, of course, we are under the interface configuration here. So you just have to type in span and tree port fast. And there is actually another feature that you can enabled, and if you have already enabled port fast, I think it's called BPDU guard. So that is, these two are actually usually seen together on the devices. And number two is uplink fast. I'm just gonna actually, because I don't really, I'm gonna actually read the description here. So I'm looking at the description here. So it is an STP feature that enable access layer switches to unblock a redundant uplink when the primary root port fails. So basically, when a switch is connected it has two ports connected to the distribution switches. So when the root port fails or shut down for some reason, the blocking port will immediately go into the forwarding state. Yeah. Yeah, number 3 is backbone fast. And by the way, yeah, here's the command. This is the global configuration and command, and this is and you can actually enable this only in the access switches. Yeah, and number 3 is backbone fast. Backbone fast is it's an STP feature that can detect an indirect link failure and shorten the STP convergence time to 30 seconds by bypassing the max age timeout period. So yeah, that's the description. So like I said, I'm not gonna talk about these two because they are already built in RSTP. So, but yeah, you can actually enable this in all the switches, and the global configuration command is spanning tree backbone fast. So yeah. So yep, that's it for today. Thanks.